I'm ready. I'm excited.
Are you all ready for this?
Yeah, I will say I need to go back and reread
Okay.
the whole scene with it wasn't a dream, but like where she gets like taken out of the cell to somewhere happier. I feel like because it's music that brought her in. I didn't hear one fiddle, Melissa. I know it's not Tamlin. He hasn't moved. I don't know if Reese plays an instrument. Maybe it's something cooler, like an acoustic guitar or something. I don't know. But I just feel like maybe it was him. Maybe I want it to be him. I don't really want to give anything. It's a Tamlin. I think you know that. But
I'm very surprised by that.
And you said this is a goodie. Am I going to be pleased?
Gonna be pleased. It's unclear.
I'm going to be. It says it's the final task, so we're done with this. Our time with Amarantha is, well, baby, it's coming to an end. And then,
one way or another.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Two out of 3. We couldn't read, and we got out of that one. And I will say, I do feel like Reese is getting us out of this. Okay.
You think Reese is getting us out?
Oh no, Reese has gotten it. Every task we've had, he's done something. When the worm was coming and something pulled us back, that was him. When we were really dumb and we're like, tool for Tamlin, he's like zapping us. And I actually think he probably turned up the charge a little bit just because that was ridiculous. But he got us out of that mess. And I'm like, number 3, this is take us home, Shadow Daddy. Here we go. Okay. Here it is for my final task, Melissa.
Let's see it. Let's hear it.
I was given my old tunic. She loves tunics. So we're already ahead of the game on this one. And pants. Stained and torn, reeking. Okay, we didn't wash them though. But despite my stench, I kept my chin high. I will say, I like this about Sarah, where there's no waiting. She's like, task 3, we're not like waking up, we're not having breakfast, we're just walking in. We're starting it. Okay, here we go.
Strong.
Okay, hopefully she hasn't like taken it to the next level. It's not now we're riding or something. Like we can't do any of this. I need like a physical challenge is what we need because we're good at those. Hey, it looks like Reese is gonna make some big money today. There was no gold flashing. This time fairies just stared at me. The masked ones especially intently. Okay, well, I feel like that's not good. I like it better when they're having a good time. Oh, so everyone. I feel like that's the thing is Reese knows what's going on, but I think everyone knows what's going on, and so. When are we going to find out what's going on? And if Tamlin and Reese were playing games to keep us alive. Okay. I served straight for Amarantha. The queen smiled when I stopped them from... I don't like that she's smiling, because we're on the last task, so this has to be bad. Tamlin was in his usual place beside her, just sitting there, of course. But I wouldn't look at him, not yet. Don't worry, he's not looking at you either. I strode up the path. They cleared straight for Amarantha. Wait, I just read it. 2 trials lie behind you. Amarantha said, picking air shone, gleam of crimson river. Don't like she's wearing a lot of blood red right now. What's jury in? And only one more awaits. I wonder if it will be worse to fail now when you're so close. She gave me a pout. Okay. But only a few laughs hissed. Oh, people are on edge right now. Like, people aren't laughing, they're not betting. Everyone else remains. Even Lucian's miserable brothers. Dang, okay. Something's up. Even Rhysand, wherever he was in the crowd. Oh, he's out there. he's definitely here. Any words to say before you die? Oh, okay. We haven't even gotten what our thing was yet. I love you, I said. Oh, she's not talking to Amarantha. She's trying to win her over with flattery.
That'd be an interesting take.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna see if let's give this a shot. Okay, no. Warm tears slipped down chilled face. I didn't wipe them away. He didn't react. Can't he give us something? I don't know. You know what? I don't want anything. But I'm just, for favorite, I mean, if this is it, like, can he just, like, a nod? Like, you know, or like, thank you. You know, something. Remember, you'll be lucky, my darling, if we even have enough left of you to burn. Okay, what are we about to do? This ain't reading, I don't think. So, we're fighting something. Okay, I am getting a little nervous now. It was all fun and games until we got there and nobody's... I just thought it was the 3rd task. It was going to be, not casual, but we're used to it. Money changing hands. It's a little different this time, and I don't know. I feel like, does everybody know but us? Getting a little stressed out.
And you don't have bubbly on this trip.
We don't. They don't have it here. You never figured out my riddle, did you? I mean, I don't think she did. I didn't respond, and she smiled. Pity. The answer was so lovely. She says it. Why? Okay, if Amarantha is this monster, she's dropping hints. She's like, the answer is so lovely.
She's like, you idiot.
I'm like, she put Tamlin in them through this for 49 years, and she's given us like a riddle where she's like, it's like she wants to lose, like she's bored, like put me out of my misery. Get it over with, I growled. Amarantha looked at Tamlin. No final words to her? Okay, why didn't he respond? At this point, this is it. Like, he could have just said something like, hey, I mean, he did, even, it wouldn't have been good. He might have been like, same. You know, whatever.
I can't say
But something. Very well then. Going. She clapped her hands. A door swung open. 3 figures, 2 male and 1 female, with brown sacks tied over their heads. What is this game? Like, what are we about to play? Sorry, neighbors. Their bodies and clothes revealed nothing of who they were. Okay. Martha clapped her hands again, and 3 servants clapped, each carrying a dark velvet pillow. Not metal for blade, but ash. Okay, that Amarantha is pretty sinister. So she wants us. We have to stay, and they're just not going to fight us. They're just going to have bags over their heads. I'm not going to lie. Her unaliving innocent fairies is in her wheelhouse of things that she does, but I can't imagine her. They're innocent. Oh gosh, they're innocent. Not that that should matter to you, since it wasn't. Oh, that's what she's doing. She's pulling from like the Andros thing. Like, you did it once, do it 3 more times. That's. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. The worms was really, really bad, and now looking back, it was probably the easiest thing we had. This is actually going to be, but we have a chance to solve the riddle still.
Do we?
Well, she was like, the answer's so lovely. She gave us she's like, come on, baby, solve it. She wants it.
Sarah still is like,
she's like, lovely. Anyways, let's start. Let's get them daggers. She's Amarantha is like, I don't know. She almost feels like you're on a game show with her, and she's just all over the place. But it's not like a normal game show. It's like, whose line is it anyways? Where there's not a lot of rules to it. You know what I mean? And it wasn't a concern for dear Jurian. Oh gosh, Jurian's getting brought into this. He's poor guy. He's been through enough. I think she paid him back, right? He's jewelry now. But if it's a problem, well, you can always refuse. Of course, I'll take your life in exchange, but a bargain's a bargain, is it not? Oh, man. Refuse and die. Okay. Tamlin in his court. Okay, this is more of a pickle we're in. I don't know how I feel about this one.
Okay, what would be your choice here?
I don't know. Solve the riddle? Like, we already thought it was love, and then with her being like, it's lovely, like, she wants to lose. She's given us, I will say, Amarantha may be a monster. She's given us every chance to get out of this. So, but
basically you're saying it's Feyre's fault.
No, I'm not saying it's, she's been through a lot. And again, like I've said too, she doesn't know what love is. So for her, she's like, okay. And then, like, it's not clocking. It's not clocking. I wouldn't want you to miss. Wait. Well, she lifted. Oh, Jurian. Poor guy. Because it's wherever she moves her hand, she's like, I wouldn't want you to miss this, old friend. And he's like, oh, gosh. Can somebody. He probably wishes he was a locket, so at least he could get some shut eye. And I'm like, did she take it off? I do wonder, like, the cleaning process. Does she talk to him all night? I have a lot. Actually, the serial. I have a lot of questions. Like Jurian's eye. If he could talk, there's some story. He has some stories. I'm sure of it. I couldn't do it. It wasn't like hunting, and that's true. She didn't know the whole thing with Andros. For Tamlin, for Alice and her boys. 3 lives in exchange. Gosh, that is. I feel like when it's us risking our lives or risking Tamlin's, I don't feel as bad. It's a little different. This is different, man. Amarantha, she's wild. There were 3 daggers because she wanted me to feel the agony of reaching for the knife again. Yeah, man, she did. Amarantha, she's been waiting for this. She's been thinking this through. wanted me to mean it. Not so fast. Oh gosh. I just feel like there's just more. She's like, and ooh, hang on, we're gonna add flaming donkeys. Like she just anything she can think of. And we're at the chuckle and the guards who held the first nail infantry snatched the hood. Oh, so now we gotta see them. It was a handsome high-fay youth. Oh no, he's young. I didn't know him. I'd never seen him, but his blue eyes were pleading. That's better. Oh gosh. I need more covers. I'm getting stressed. I feel like the more stress I get, the higher my covers get.
Readjust.
Let's see. 3 fairies. That's all that stood between me and freedom before Tamlin would be unleashed upon Amarantha if he could destroy her. Not in vain, I told him, so not don't. The fairy. Oh, this is so sad. At first, I was hoping that he was saying, "Please," like what happened with Reese, where he like did that to that guy's mind. Where I think there was more to it, where he's like, "No, please," like kind
just do it.
Yeah, but this is not the case. I'm sorry. I'd never been able to say it to him. No, please, he said, his eyes lined with silver. Someone in the crowd began weeping. Oh man, I will say Sarah's really putting us in the moment, where like I can picture everything's like you can't hear anything. You hear someone like, is that a family member? Oh, that's. Oh. I like it. I like it when the writers really put you in the moment, but not this moment. This was harder. In love with a fairy, then be forced to kill the fairy to keep that love. It was brilliant and cruel, and she knew it. Okay, I have hope. Hope's alive again, Melissa. I don't even need to read much. It says, darkness rippled near the throne. I know who's here. He'll help us. Please. And then Rhysand was there, arms crossed, as if he'd moved to better see. His face was a mask of disinterest. But my hand tingled. Do it, the tingling said. He's telling her. Okay, I was hoping he was going to get us out of this. He's telling her, you have to go through this. Don't. Oh man, okay. Oh, she did it. He screamed, thrashing as the guards gripped the glaive. Oh man, that person in the crowd let out a wail. Okay, how is she going to recover from this though? Like that's the thing. Is like even if she wants Tamlin or whatever, she's been through so much through this. This is like the worst part. I feel like challenges we can get through, but now she's doing this. She's wrestled with the Andros thing, and now this is going to haunt her forever. I know. Are you checking my pulse? I'm like stressed because I'm like, there's more. I'm like, and I know she's not. It's not just going to be this. There's Amarantha, because Amarantha's like very good. It means we have 2 more. We've done it to 1. We'll do it to 2 more. There's more to her game. There's going to be like, what's it like? Double Jeopardy. Like she'll have. There's going to be more to it, or she's going to like try to get out of the deal. Okay. Now on to the next. Don't look so miserable. Aren't you having fun? Through me now that I could. Whoa, hang on. I wanted to fall to my knees to beg for her forgiveness, to tell her that I wanted to, but there was such a rift running through me now that I could hardly feel my hands, my shredded heart. Oh, what I had done. So she's saying, just do it, just get it over with. No matter how many years pass. Yeah, no matter how many years pass, no matter how many times I might try to paint her face, no hope of ever repairing it. Okay, I know a lot of people compare this to Beauty and the Beast. This is not like Beauty and the Beast, Melissa. Like at all. This would be like Belle doing this to Chip and Mrs. Potts. She couldn't do that. Okay, so that's number 2. Oh, I'm stressed. Fairies are stirring now, shifting, many whispering and weeping. I dropped the dagger. Fixed. Okay, I glanced at Rhysand, but his attention was fixed upon Amarantha. But why? Oh, maybe he's reading her mind. Because I think he can read hers. 1 fairy, so he probably knows what's going on. And then we're free. Just 1 more swing, and maybe 1 more after that. Maybe 1 more swing. Up and into my own heart. The fairy servant offered the last dagger and was about to reach for it when the guard removed the hood. Do we know him? My hand slackened. Amber flecked green eyes stared at me. Everything came from. Okay. The final one's Tamlin. I don't know how I feel. I feel like the first two were tasks. Is Amaranth, is this one a favorite? No, I'm kidding. Okay, this is wild. But my thing is, this is wild. She's doing all this for Tamlin just to stab Tamlin. I'm like, what do we even do? I'm not trying to make sense of this, Melissa. She laughed as she snapped. The Tamlin beside her transformed into the adder. Oh. Because she said she hadn't looked at him, and I was like, oh, maybe he wasn't there. So that's the real Tamlin. He's not, this one's not glamored. Okay, tricked, deceived by my, this is, okay, well, we're in a pickle.
Are we screwed?
It was like all for nothing for her, because she's doing this. She's like, my love, I'm doing this for you, Tamlin, my baby. And then they pulled off the little the sack off his head, and it's Tamlin.
Your favorite. What do you do in this moment?
I mean, it depends on if I'm favorite or if it's me still.
Okay. Okay. Okay, but now you have to be favorite.
Well, because it's like all for nothing, right? The only thing I can think of is if she does do this to Tamlin, and I don't know, it's so backwards because he's supposed to get his powers back. If she does it, maybe he can heal really fast if he gets his powers instantly. Or does it, I don't know if his court gets freed. I don't know. Amaranth is good. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, okay. I will say, low key, I was really worried like one would be Lucian, and not that it's not bad that it's Tamlin, but it's also not Lucian too. For me, I know for favorite this is.
How bad would it have been if it was Reese?
I would have been like, goodbye, my love. Well, we couldn't have done that. He would have. And I do feel like Reese is telling us, like, he was like, you have to do it, like, and so I do feel like there's more at play, and it's one of those things like, is it?
I don't know. I gotta keep going.
Okay, I didn't expect this. This one did throw me because I thought he was like up there. Like I didn't think this is what we were working for. That doesn't make any sense. That's like your prize. Like that would be like there's nothing I can even compare that to. That's like you're playing for prize money, and then your last thing is you have to set your prize money on fire. This is she's trying to do this for him. Tricked, deceived by my own senses again. Alice did tell us not to rely on our senses. Slowly, my soul ripped me from that. I turned back to Tamlin. Okay, Reese's face had gone pale, so pale. Fair, Amarantha. I wasn't aware you humans knew the concept. And he's free. That's so messed up. Then what's the point? If we stab him. Her smile was the most hideous thing. And then you can have him all to yourself. Unless you think it would be more appropriate to forfeit your life. After all, what's the point? To survive only to lose him? I mean... Imagine all those years you're going to spend together suddenly alone. Tragic, really. Surely you'll move on easily. She patted her. Jurian's human lover did. Oh gosh. Poor Jurian. I feel like he just gets brought in for no reason. She's like, ain't that right, Jurian? He's like, still on his knees. Okay, Tamlin. Tamlin's eyes turned so bright, defiant. Is he going to talk to us now? So, Amaranth says, okay, what will it be, favorite? And save his court and my life, or kill myself and let them all live as Amaranth slaves. Let her and the king of Hybern. It's like lose-lose. I stared at the ash dagger on the pillow. Okay. I need us just to get out of this. The Under the Mountain I thought was going to be not so stressful. I thought we were going to meet some fellas and get out of there quick. This is...
No, that's right. You thought it was the very best.
I did. I was like, we'll meet our guy, and then we'll be whisked away. Like, again, when's the romance start? Melissa, there's 92% left. Gosh. Okay. Alice had said something to help me. The final part of the curse. A part they couldn't tell me. Oh, okay. And all she'd been able to do told me to listen to what I heard, as if I had already learned everything I needed. I slowly faced Tamlin. Memories flashed. Tails. What did that tell me? The great rite was performed. No. I like that was immediately. She's like, what did I hear? The great rite. Yeah, no, that's not gonna help us. Or you're gonna be like, huh. Okay. He lied about everything. Okay. Is Alice telling her to remember all the terrible things Tamlin did, so we just do it? Because she's like, the great rite. He lied to me about everything, about why I'd been brought to the manor, about what was happening on this lands. They got her in the garden, as hidden from me as I was from it. But Tamlin had hidden me. He told me to stay put, and then he led the adder right toward me and let me over here. He wanted me to eavesdrop. That's true. They did talk about a lot of different stuff. She would never kill what she desired most. That's true. That's true. Because she wants Tamlin. That's what Amarantha actually wants. Mm-hmm. Not when she wanted. She probably wants her to turn the knife on her. She doesn't want her to do it to Tamlin. Not when she wanted Tamlin as much as I did. But if I killed him, she either knew I couldn't do it, or she was playing a very, very dangerous game. Conversation after conversation echoed until I heard, and everything froze. And that was when I knew. I couldn't breathe as I replayed the memory. Lucian and Tamlin in the timer, the door wide open for me to hear. It was true. That's what it was. Hang on. For someone with a heart of stone as yours, is certainly soft these days. He means it literal. That, like back in the day when he said that, and she was just sitting right outside the door. I looked at Tamlin. Though you have a heart of stone, the adder said, you certainly keep. Oh, and I forgot. The adder said it too. You certainly keep a host of fear inside of it. Amarantha would never risk me killing him because she knew I couldn't kill him. Not if his heart was pierced by a blade. Not if his heart had been turned to stone. So even if we. That's the trick, because she's hoping that she'll stab herself in front of Tamlin, and it's like all over, and she's like, see, my love, join me and Jurian, we're gonna have a big wedding. It's gonna be beautiful, baby. I'm gonna bring out all of Jurian's parts. Wait till you see what I did with his toenails. It's an anklet, by the way. Okay, not if his heart.
Only you could turn this part of the book into something humorous.
Well, I'm hoping. Here's the thing: I go from being super fearful to when there's hope, then I can find joy again, because okay. He won't. If his heart is stone, we can get out of this. Okay.
Just what you want.
Well, no, I'm not looking for us to just start going on some sort of fairy slaughter. I just wanted Reese to whisk us away. You know, this was a little much. This is too much, Sarah. It was a bold rebellion within his gaze. Perhaps I was wrong. Hopefully she's not wrong. She's like, if we're wrong, that's going to be a bummer. She's going to be so sad. Don't worry, it's made of stone. Let's see. But all these times I held Tamlin, I had never felt his heartbeat. I'd been blind to everything until... And that's what she said, until it came smack me, but not this time. That's why Alice is like, what you've heard, like, this is okay. She couldn't hear a heartbeat or anything. I trusted that I had heard correctly. Thank goodness it was something she could hear and didn't have to read. But I do feel like Feyre, whatever abilities she has, like it makes up for that. She is illiterate. She's really smart. Like when she's trying to think up everything. The entire room was silent, but my attention was upon only Tamlin. The revelation must have been clear on my face, for his breathing became a bit quicker, and he lifted his chin. Okay, we're gonna put her down, Melissa. This is it. Finally, this lady's wild. I took a step towards him, then another. I was right. I had to be. I could be wrong. I could be painfully tragic. Please don't be wrong. But hang on, wait. I love you, I said, and stabbed him. Okay. So that chapter ended like that. We bet everything. We went to Vegas and we put it all on black. If we're wrong and he starts bleeding, we're in so much trouble. Can I keep going?
No, stop now.
Really?
Do you want to keep going?
Yes. I need to know if he's gonna get up from this. If that's it.
What's gonna happen is the next page it's just gonna be Reese going, fantastic. I'll take you now.
You're my girl now. Stay with the High Lord. He's gone.